B&B spoilers for December 16 to 20 reveal that one Forrester Creations employee loses their job. The week of December 16 to 20 will be a tense week for many characters. The bold and the beautiful spoilers reveal that one Forrester Creations employee faces an uncertain future while another employee's promotion causes trouble. Here's a glimpse of the drama ahead. This week's video preview starts with Will at Io Giardino, but he's not there for their famous pizzas. He's there to confront Remy. After Remy visited Elektra at Forrester Creations last week, Will is suspicious of her old pal. Worried that he might be a problem, Will warns Remy to back off, or he'll have to answer to him. Little does Will know that Remy is already causing trouble for his girlfriend. At the Forrester Creations design office, Elektra and Ivy meet with Katie and Brooke, who deliver bad news. The ladies inform Elektra she's fired, and the young designer is shocked. When she asks why, Katie and Brooke glance at each other uneasily. It seems Remy's iPhoto of a nude Elektra has ruined her life again and might cause a scandal for Forrester Creations. Elsewhere, Ridge, Steffi, Taylor, and Eric gather at the Forrester mansion. The family is determined to win back Forrester Creations from Carter and Hope. But their chat is interrupted when they watch a video of Brooke announcing her return as CEO of SC. Later, Ridge is alone with Taylor, who comforts him. Between losing the company and his breakup with Brooke, he feels betrayed by everyone. Yet Taylor is the one person he can always count on. The exes share a close moment when Ridge leans in to kiss Taylor. But just as they're about to kiss, Brooke arrives. Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel, Soap Spectrum. I am Emily here. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Keep watching, so let's dive into today's video. What's better than celebrating your partner's birthday? Celebrating it on the same day as your anniversary. Earlier this week, the bold and the beautiful fave and Beyond the Gates leading actress Carla Mosley sent her man a happy birthday-versary to the hottest dad she knows. Cheers to you, all the versions of you, she expressed while posting 4 photos of John Rogers, including a couple with him and their kids. We absolutely adore you, and we believe in you and everything you do to make this world a better place, to which Rogers replied, "Love you, babe. Happy anniversary." One of her former bold and beautiful castmates, Rain Edwards, who played Mosley's on-screen sister Nicole, gave a shout-out as well and cheered, "Happy birthday, John." Back in August, the actress announced that Daddy nailed it this summer and shared a pic of her man and their kids Aurora and Willa. "It's been a long stretch without my loves," Mosley stated, "but the joy in their eyes says it all. I am grateful for love. I cling to it in the darkest of times. Love is where peace lives." Of that hat he was sporting in the first pic, she added, "That hat can stay on vacation." And a birthday and an anniversary isn't all that Mosley has to celebrate these days. Come February 24, 2025, she'll be starring in CBS new soap Beyond the Gates, where secrets and scandals are waiting to be uncovered around every corner. The bold and the beautiful spoilers reveal that Brooke Logan will face a devastating blow during the week of December 16 to 20. Ridge Forrester is about to shatter what's left of Bridge, but there will be some complicated details leading up to it. B&B fans know Ridge is already feeling betrayed by Brooke since she's been defending Hope Logan and even Carter Walton on some level. Brooke also rejected Ridge's ultimatum to force Hope off the estate, so he promptly stomped out of her house. Now Brooke's all set to resume her role as CEO in a major twist, so Ridge's emotions are going to be all over the place. Taylor Hayes, Rebecca Budig, will give Ridge the comfort he needs in the aftermath, so Brooke should witness a sizzling shocker when she arrives. There may be good reasons behind Brooke's CEO move, but none of them will matter much once she sees Ridge and Taylor all tangled up with each other. That should close the door on Bridge, but it could open a brand new door for Brooke and a former flame. If Ridge is getting comfort from Taylor, shouldn't Brooke get some comfort too? What if Brooke runs straight to Bill Spencer to do some reconnecting of her own? Bill and Brooke have a deep bond that's fueled by how well they understand each other. Since Bill doesn't judge Brooke the same way Ridge does, this may be the perfect soft spot for her to land in once things implode. Of course, Brooke and Bill might have some reservations about rekindling things due to how it would affect Katie Logan. Katie has always feared that Bill would go back to Brooke, so he'll be proving her right if that happens now. In other words, if Bill is still holding on to any hope that he might get back together with Katie, hooking up with Brooke again could ruin that. Even so, Bill may not be able to help himself if Brooke shows up at his door all tearful and needy. Do you think Brooke and Bill might reunite once Ridge chooses Taylor? Will Bill and Brooke hit the sheets after Ridge breaks her heart? The bold and the beautiful spoilers say Brooke may not stay single for long, so we'll pass along more romantic predictions and updates on any love life news that's looming. We'll have other terrific bold and the beautiful spoilers, predictions, news, and updates, so check back often for more B&B details. Finn and Steffi's love story has survived scandal after scandal on the bold and the beautiful. He stood by her during her addiction. They got through all the trouble with Sheila, and they didn't let Hope's flirty ways rattle their romance. They've come out of all that better and stronger than ever. They are on solid footing, at least for now. But we think there's one person who could mess with their marriage if she decided to come home and stick around. There's another doctor in the house. Finn managed to keep his hands, lips, and mind off Hope. He was happy to be her friend, but nothing more. He's a dedicated family man who is very much in love with his wife, after all. However, we think there is a woman connected to the family who could very well destroy their joy. A fellow doctor who Finn won't be able to resist if he gets the chance to know her better. Dr. Bridget Forrester. It wouldn't take much for those two to get close. They're both doctors, and Bridget often pops up to help on cases at the hospital. What if she and Finn start working together to help with a complicated patient case file that has them holed up at the office, working late at night? Oh sure, it would all start out professionally enough. They'd share notes, do some research together, and spend countless hours poring over files and trying to piece together a game plan for their patient. But those late nights would soon turn to sharing some takeout and maybe even a drink or two. The war to end all wars. Finn is a man in love, sure, but he's not infallible. He's stayed true to his vows so far, but we can see him slip up if he starts to develop feelings for Bridget. The poor guy will feel ashamed, but he won't be able to help himself. There is just something about her. Bridget is gorgeous, successful, and prime for a hot romance, even if it's with a married man. This would cause a whole new level of animosity between Steffi and the Logans. She's spent most of her life battling Hope for men. It would be quite a gut punch for her to realize Hope isn't the only Logan who is out to steal her man. This would be a whole new level of a love triangle, and as tough as Steffi is, Bridget could break her. The bold and the beautiful spoilers reveal that Remy Price has decided that he and Electra Forrester do not belong in Lay. Remy wants Electra to pack up, and the two of them go home. Electra wants to be there with Will Spencer. The bold and the beautiful spoilers. Electra Forrester was horrified enough to leave. Electra had so much trouble when those photos showed up in her hometown that she fled and joined the Forrester in Lay. Electra would be horrified if this stuff showed up again. Deep fakes of her all over town. What happens if that stuff shows up here? Will Electra run again or stay here and fight? Remy is going to do whatever he can to keep from allowing Electra to get away from him. Remy and Electra once planned to go to New York, and he is planning to try to get Electra there. However, Will has no intention of allowing this to happen. How far will Will go to make sure that Electra isn't harmed? B&B spoilers. Will Spencer doesn't trust Remy Price. Will knows there is something off with Remy and has told Electra so. Will doesn't like how possessive that Remy is of Electra. Remy doesn't like the way that Will and Electra carry on. Remy is jealous of Will because Electra is into him and only considers Remy to be a friend instead. Remy may feel if he can get Electra away from LA and Will, she will learn to love and want to be with him. Unfortunately, Electra doesn't want another boyfriend. Electra is perfectly happy with Will. Could Remy talk Electra into going to New York as friends and try to force her to stay in New York? The bold and the beautiful spoilers, Will Spencer to the rescue. Will may figure out where Remy has whisked Electra off to and use the Spencer jet to go after her. Remy is very disturbed, and he could be very dangerous if threatened. Remy could end up hurting Electra if she tries to get away from him to get to Will. Remy could also try to hurt Will as well. Can Remy be stopped before he does something that cannot be taken back? Will someone has to take Remy out to save Will and Electra from him? Remy is clearly a potential danger to Will and Electra. Can Will and Electra be saved from Remy? What will happen to Remy in the end? Come back for all things bold and beautiful. The bold and the beautiful spoilers reveal that Steffy Forrester is a desperate woman in a desperate situation. Hope Logan and Carter Walton have stolen Forrester creations. Steffy would never turn to Sheila Carter Sharp unless she felt there were no other option. Is it possible that Steffy will offer Sheila a deal? If Sheila successfully destroys Hope, will the reformed villain get a chance to have a relationship with John Finnegan? Going even further, will Steffy honor that agreement if Sheila comes through? The bold and the beautiful spoilers, Hope Logan's extreme takeover. B&B spoilers reveal that Carter was the one who had the idea to take over Forrester Creations. However, Carter kept bringing up his doubts. Hope was careful about how she worded things, but she kept pushing Carter to do this despite his reservations. Now it's done and there is no going back. B&B spoilers, desperate measures. Even Justin Barber seemed really impressed with how thorough Carter was with the scheme. Justin mentioned that Carter covered absolutely everything, including management structure and even the shares. Steffy, Ridge Forrester, and Eric Forrester all refused to do any work with Carter in charge. However, they have to do something. They can't in good conscience just let go of Eric's legacy without a fight. This could lead all of the Forresters to resort to desperate measures. The bold and the beautiful spoilers, Sheila Carter Sharp's unexpected alliance. The bold and the beautiful spoilers reveal that Steffy doesn't just hate Hope. Steffy wants Hope utterly destroyed. Steffy vowed to never make any kind of deal with Sheila, but desperate times call for desperate measures. Steffy could turn to Sheila and offer her a deal. B&B spoilers, victory and loss. What if Steffy asks Sheila for her help in destroying Hope? First and foremost, Steffy wants Hope and Carter out of control at Forrester Creations. While everything they did is technically legal, there is always deception and trickery. If there is anyone good at that, it's Sheila. Sheila went all out on Halloween, and it was too much for poor Deacon Sharp. Even Deacon is getting sick of Sheila's toe treats and killer decorations. It was clear at that time that Sheila was itching to do something sinful. Sheila might be reformed, but she clearly still likes to dabble in the dark side. So will Sheila help Steffy? It's possible, but Sheila will want a guarantee that Steffy will allow a relationship with John Finnegan. Sheila would also risk her marriage as Hope is Deacon's daughter. Going even further, if Sheila succeeds, will Steffy even honor her side of the deal? Share your thoughts in the comment section below. The bold and the beautiful spoilers reveal that Remy Price is determined to take drastic action since he feels like Los Angeles is changing Electra Forrester. Remy can feel Electra pulling away from him, so he feels the need to do something about it. Of course, Remy also isn't happy with the latest handsome addition to Electra's life. Will Spencer can tell Remy is bad news, so Remy must be worried he's going to get into her head on some level. Plus, Remy wants Electra's heart for himself, so will obviously poses a major romantic hurdle. From Remy's perspective, the best thing he can do is get Elektra out of LA and far away from Will, so he's got a new batch of deep fake photos to leak. It looks like Remy will indeed move forward with releasing those scandalous pics during the week of December 16 to 20. Elektra presumably won't know anything about them at first, so she'll be blindsided when she learns she's being fired. B&B's weekly preview video shows a shocked Elektra questioning Brooke Logan and Katie Logan as Ivy Forrester stands nearby. Although Elektra won't understand this firing decision, things should become crystal clear soon enough. Elektra will quickly find out about the fresh batch of deep fake photos and reel over this happening all over again. There's been a lot of excitement surrounding the launch of Ivy and Elektra's jewelry line. Elektra's name and picture are attached to all the promotional materials, so Forrester Creations may not be able to handle the scandal of all this. Remy might even go as far as uploading the pics to Forrester's website if he's tech-savvy enough and can hack into it. One way or another, Remy will ruin this jewelry line launch and derail Elektra's dream, so she's going to be heartbroken. Remy will hope that means Elektra will fall right into his arms and agree to leave Lay behind, but Will may soon have a hunch that Remy is responsible for her worst nightmare. The bold and the beautiful spoilers say Elektra will face some tough blows and have to make some updates to her life plans, so stick with us for more predictions on her future.